over the years, what I learned was the more boxes, the more people that are doing CrossFit, the more people that
Right.
are doing CrossFit, the more people are going to come to you because for the same reason. I've seen this happen countless times. Okay, I joined the box down the road, call it Albany CrossFit 2. And then I did find out, that there was this bigger thing and there's other affiliates. And my buddy wanted to join a CrossFit. And my box was too far, or my box didn't have the class they wanted to go to. And I said, oh, there's one by you, right? So people are going to talk to their friends that live closer to your box. We're not competing with other affiliates. We're competing with the millions of people that don't do anything right now. We're
Yeah, you're
competing with the
competing with
Globo
sedentary
gyms.
people.
And we're competing with the Globo gyms that are providing all of the equipment you need to do CrossFit. If you go to a Globo gym these days, there's bumper plates, there's Alico bars. They have better equipment than you have at your box. What they don't have is coaching. What they don't have is the community. And what they don't have is just a bunch of like-minded people that drive them to come in every day and be better. That's what we're competing with, the $9.99 to do CrossFit on your own. So if you open near a box or a box opens near you, talk to them, become friendly with them, find out what you can do to grow the CrossFit community in your area. Because ultimately, the more people that CrossFit, the more people that CrossFit. And assuming you're not completely, doing a terrible job at your box, a bulk of those people are going to wind up coming to you as well.
If you think about most affiliates, like when there's a falling out, it's because the members, for whatever reason, get mad at somebody. Right. So if you just keep relationships intact, that alone is a pretty significant safety net with regard to this, because people are like, no, I'm loyal to Jay. Right. Like, or I feel sorry for short people, so I'm never going to leave his gym. Like, I don't know, whatever.
We only
Right.
accepted people under 5'6" in my box.
Right. There's a whole population out there we serve. Quite literally the underserved population. No, so, keep those relationships. Like, why are they upset? Are they upset because there's been something that has been bothering them forever and you have not addressed it? So, and people get upset. And the reality is, like, you have control over all of this. What you've done is you've arbitrarily shifted blame to this other thing or this other person who's not doing anything to you, who's also just trying to do something good, and have now made them the bad guy because you aren't paying attention. So stop doing that, right? It's just like the other thing that it almost inevitably always leads to is this the blind leading the blind thing. It's just like somebody over there is doing something. I'm afraid that is going to have my members leave. So subsequently, I make a terrible decision out of fear that makes it worse.
Yeah,
like I'm going to put a new schedule. I'm going to change my class schedule and be like, nobody was leaving anyway. Like, why would you do that?
Right. We're going to go with different programming. We're going to have open gym every hour that we're open, and now we have to pay somebody to be there, or it's just additional stress and time, etc. My buddy Chad
have a 24-hour access. We have to get 24-hour access. I'm like, why? I'm like, do you have the money to pay for that? Like, what is that going to do to your insurance? What are you going to do now? The equipment's going to break at a faster rate. Do you have a cleaning crew that's going to come in? No, you're just like, that gym down there has 24-hour access. All of our members are going to leave because they want that. And I'm like, no, they're not.
So my buddy Chad, who introduced me to CrossFit, used to say, when you point one finger at somebody else, three are pointing right back at you.
It's true. That's what they tell little kids.
Yeah. So rather than that really just is a watered down way of saying stop worrying about everybody else.